Though we have all this massive pool of unemployment, that when employers like you want to get young, skilled workers, there's a shortage.
There's a shortage, very much, and we find it very hard. One, because we can't get really young people onto the construction sites because of health and safety. So we need them around about 18. So even if they've been through an apprenticeship course before and then come out, they would be rife for specialist industries like mine, because we could then take them, they can go out to work, and we put them on the apprenticeship course. And I only pay my apprentices £1 less than a fully qualified diamond driller, because really, after a very short time, they can be producing for the company.
And when you get the apprentices you do, they've done a bit of an apprenticeship, but do they continue with an apprenticeship when they join you before they become fully fledged?
That's right, yes. We put them through a 2-year apprenticeship course specialising in diamond drilling and controlled demolition, and then usually they go on then, they work then on the field, and then we usually take them from when they're around about mid-20s to a supervisor's NVQ3, so then they go back into training. So it's a really fantastic way of going up the ladder, and that guy you see there, he is now one of our managers who's now been really trained. He come from an apprentice and has gone up the ladder.
Do you think we devalue, we undervalue our apprentices and the importance of apprenticeships?
Why have we done that
We've done it for a long while, haven't we?
Why? Because Germany, Switzerland, you know, why? Austria, they really, really see the importance of apprentices. So why has England devalued them? Why has it become a second-class education to university? I mean, I never went through university. I'm doing the apprenticeships course of diamond drilling and sawing, and it's a fantastic. And once people are in this industry, it's a fantastic. These guys can earn a lot of money.
Is it getting better, or is it getting?
It's not. Getting harder. It's really getting harder. I mean,
because governments are all. I mean, Labour boasted about it. The current coalition. They all boast about. Oh, we are putting more into apprenticeships. There'll be more apprentices. Tell us the truth.
Well, it's really tough to to find them, because really young people want to go into the sexy things like you know, computer programming. They don't want to go into construction. So really, when they go into, they usually get pushed to the bigger companies. And it's easier for them because bigger companies can get the grants, because they usually got a full-time person doing the paperwork. It's horrendous, the red tape around it. And then really, usually, they go on the scrap heap after their 3 or 4 year apprentice.
They go on the scrap heap?
Yeah, they usually do, because they haven't got enough places. Where a company of mine, I've got the growth. I've been growing since 2008, since the recession, and I've grown, and I've managed to keep the people that have gone into retirement and brought them up. So if you go into a smaller company, they're more likely to keep you because they want you. They've spent time and effort with you.
And you can look after them a bit better as well.
And they come like Deidre through and through. They love us. They love the ethos, the passion.
Well, and we can see that passion coming through in you, really. You have got leading member of the Labour Party here and a member of the coalition party, part of the coalition. Tell them, what's the one thing they should do that would help?
It's this central database. I mean, I've asked the National Apprenticeship Scheme many a time, well, you know who all these boys or girls that have come through, you know, I would like construction companies, and then gone on the scrap heap. And they said, no, we can't give you their names, and we can't give you their names because of data protection. How stupid, we've gone mad.
Have you come across something called Universal Job Match that's just been introduced?
No.
Something the Department of Work and Pensions just started, and the idea is you've got all the folk on benefit looking for jobs, you've got all the employers over here looking for people, and it brings them all together. So everybody who's signing on for benefit now logs onto this thing, has their characteristics on there, whether they've done an apprenticeship or not, could be on there. Employers can go there, say, I'm looking for someone who's done an apprenticeship. It's the kind of thing you're asking for, actually, and I think that could really move in the right direction.
I mean, the other thing that could be done is to ask the apprentices, are you OK to having your details passed on?
That's right,
because that would be a really simple way of dealing with it. As you know, we support you on the idea of a national insurance tax break for small businesses taking on new workers. And you mentioned the bureaucracy, and it is an issue, particularly for small firms. Councils like Leeds have said, fair point, we'll take on the bureaucracy, the form filling, and then we can give you the apprentices and you can take them on. So it's a really practical example, and a number of councils are now doing this. to respond to what small businesses have said and to make it easier for them to give an apprentice a
But
start.
the fact is we're wasting talent, aren't we?
We're wasting
really
our young
people
really good
without
talent.
jobs. There are vacancies there, not enough, but there are some, and by not giving them the proper training, we're wasting young
and
lives.
owners like me, I've had to spend time and effort to find these people. Why won't the National Apprenticeship Scheme help us? Because they know of these guys that don't go into full-time employment, or women. So point them in the right direction to brilliant companies like mine.
Julie White, it's always good to have someone who actually does something on this programme. It doesn't happen very often. Thank you for being with us.